Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Know where it is. As Grub's going to go down. All right, Karis is going to find an Emperor's Divide onto Bulldog. Twisted advance is really nice. Here from Paulo as he's burning. The last tick not going to be enough. That's why you drink your potions. And the Dragon does make it out. Has to use everything and very recently teleported as well.
Does stay alive though, all that Kwangdong is thinking about. And we haven't talked that much about the previous series yet, but I really like this as the orb.
Oh yeah, actually Envy going to get caught out just a little bit there as Polu does go over the hook, but now Andel's the one that's in trouble. The flash forward, the Void Seeker lands this time, and Envy gets first blood in the bottom lane. Bull, not a whole lot he can do here, as he's just sneezing and throwing Cuz out of his jungle here right now. You can see the Poppy pretty happy about the situation in this game, as another Bramble Smash does come on through. Let's see what Envy can get done here, as the Dragon's just going to get dodged. And now Andel realizes that he's just going to have to try and keep Bull alive. He will maybe succeed as Envy does supercharge his way out of there, but it's another kill for the bros, and Envy is help their ability to knock down the outer ring of turrets and start snowballing an advantage. I think turret damage and being able to amplify it going to be something that they can work out. A supercharger forward here from Envy. He's zapping this little Dragon who is just not big enough just yet. Now he's underneath the turret. One more auto, and that is going to get him. Moon flies by, but doesn't actually do anything, and it's just a solo kill. There's the killing spree behind. He just doesn't look like he understands what to do. But in these moments, generally he's pretty good, unless you cast a Cursive, because right now he's taking infinite damage. Great ultimate though. Gideon just pushes the Vi away, and now Andil gonna get thrown back. Gideon wants even more, and Karis is the one that locks down another kill on the Nautilus. How does Envy keep getting away with this?
He's completely fine! That's doing the block. Maybe that's enough to turn it, but I don't know if you want to go for this Kwangdong.
Oh, they do manage to interrupt the Keeper's verdict as Gideon is going to put up the steadfast presence. Man, Angel takes so much damage. There's the flash to the advance. They want to take down the Nautilus, and it wasn't too difficult, but he managed to get the ult off. There's the ulti onto the Kaiser as well, and now Kwangdong Freecs are coming back. Morgan wants to get this fight happening against Bulldog, though, who does have to flash to get himself out of the way. Another dash over the wall, and Morgan will be safe, but that'll be the Drake going to Kwangdong Freecs, and they win that fight.
They hadn't really done a whole lot of that for a long time, Atlas.
I just feel like they've discovered what winning feels like again. As Morgan, he might have a look into that as well as he goes all out against Dudu. But the Ignite is down. Envy finds the Void Seeker. Morgan almost dies. Man, that could have been a disaster if they went 1-for-1, but instead Envy grabs his 4th kill.
Really big there. Envy has the level 2 on the ult, as he's gone Trailblazer as well. As love this from BRION. Start up that objective, force a response from Kwangdong.
And they are going to teleport for it as well. Morgan going to make his way in. They are committed to this. We'll see whether they do get the turn working out, as there's the Nature's Grasp. Polu, oh, he does just see the Nautilus run away.
Got it.
Immediate explosion. The Baron is going to come down. Cuz now at 50%. Bulldog just trying to breathe on them, but look at this front line. Morgan just kind of massive. The flash hook just not going to quite get there because of the flash out from Envy. And now Bro are just trying to complete the heist. They're telling their driver, we need to get out of here. Bulls at full health though. There's the flash forward. They blow up Cuz, but he is not the optimal target here. Morgan now taking a lot of damage, and Dudu pretty dangerous as well, as Envy's frontlining. Of course he is. Bulldog now down to about 100 health. The heroic charge from Gideon is exactly that to lock down the kill on the Nautilus, and now Bulldog and Dudu have to get the heck out of there.
They tried so hard. Oh!
Okay. And even the
Teleport.
three casters as well, like, ooh, that was very cute.
They get the Nash.
Is it
with flap. I feel like he should be able to get away, but no, he's still chasing.
Dear, the little Dragon, and there is the Arise and the Sand Soldiers. And he is dead. And a staggered back as well now, because he's dead for another 30.
That's when not trying to help Bull is really, really good, but combined Smolder and Asol as on deal.
Oh dear. Sand Soldier's going to be able to get to work here. And yes, there is a singularity, but unfortunately it is going to absorb. Where was this Bro all season? Where have they been? Because this is so proactive. It's great play. Cease and desist comes on into the backline. Emperor's Divide, though, going to land onto 2. They're going to have to deal with this turret that is really getting some work done, but now Cuz just explodes. Envy has hit critical mass. And yes, there's a depth charge, but I don't think Envy even really noticed that it was going to happen. The Dragons are both still alive, and Bro are limping right now, as Bulldog does manage to deter them from pushing any further.
These health bars! There's two!
The Nature's Grass button, as Cuz also pressing some buttons. Hook going to connect, but onto the Cassante. Didn't really want that one. As now Dudu looking for that flank angle. Mom yells, but she's barely even noticed.
Damage!
It's just not really there. The Poppy also another target. You're not really allowed to hit. Cease and desist into the backline as Karis says, just get out of here, cuz. The Dragon's gonna go down as well. Dudu is spinning, but he ain't winning. He's able to get the Kaiser though. There's at least that, but it's just gonna be at the cost of the video game. Bro, triple kill for the Cassante. And they're just gonna march up the mid lane and win game one, much like they did only a few days prior.
The struggle for Kwangdong has not gotten better as BRION, with a great game, proactive early game, solid draft that allows them to play to their strength. Continued levels of proactivity, the likes of which we have not seen. Early game win condition in this game. It's the Xin and the Nautilus who can go on merry walks, find targets, blow them up in seconds. Really good front to back. Live. We do see the Kwangdong.
Ow, okay. Dudu gonna have to ghost. And I think if Morgan had a flash there, he may have just been able to pick up that kill as Andal's now being lit on fire. Flap, 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 and Envy's looking for it. They flash forward. There's the flash from Envy as well as he picks up first blood. Gets into the brush as well, sneezes on Bull, and does end up going down. The 1-for-1 though.
On a Nautilus with his Aftershock up, then it's not really going to make for the best of trades.
All right, level 6 has been hit here, and Dudu's going to go all out. Not a lot of mana here on Morgan, who's just trying to walk his way out of here, does not want to invest the flash. Meanwhile, Polo in trouble towards the bottom lane, and Cuz gets in there for a great gank. And I think Gideon had just started off the Drake instead of being...
Selection all over the place. Not what you want to see. As we take another look here, the hook doesn't work out. Andil initially looks like he's starting up a little bit too quickly, but look at this. So much damage ends up going into Cuz. The Aftershock Vi, who doesn't end up picking up the Dragon himself, but Bull is completely uncontested throughout all of this. And Andil, really big moment from him. He's the one that starts up the fight, times it decently enough.
Morgan is going to care even less than he did prior. And all right, now, Andil going to throw down the headbutt pulverized, but now Gideon and Polo are making their way in. Andil could get punished for this one. He does have an unbreakable will, but does he have an unbreakable health bar? And I think the answer is probably no. There's the heroic charge, and Morgan's the one that picks it up, as he does have a... Yeah, I don't need to imagine. I just assume that it's nothing. I'm going to assume zero.
Oh, the ultimate!
Oh, there it is from off-screen. The Keeper's Verdict really making things work.
Early.
As the Dragon is very, very far away, but he's now back. Because, of course, this Drake taking a lot of time as there is a flash headbutt. Envy going to move all the way in. Cuz now pushes him back. Flap Flap is going to be there, but it's not going to keep him alive. Karis trying to get the work done. It's another Dragon fight. Successful for the Kwangdong Freecs. And despite Karis getting out of there, they're not going to be able to stop Soul Point going over to KDF, and they'll also take down that Poppy. We mentioned, can he kill 24 minutes into this game as Cuz takes about 0 damage from Morgan.
Ainik Rookern, baby.
Oh, it's working. As the hook not quite going to be there, as there's the cease and desist onto Karis in the backline. Envy now trying to keep himself safe, but Cuz is right on top of him. He cannot flap anymore, and the little Dragon does go down, and now Bro are just being decimated. There goes Bulldog. He's just going to fly over the top, and he's going to grab so many of these kills. Only Bull goes down in the fight.
Every now and then. I just don't know if it, like, you're not Lee.
Yeah,
Well, it's now or never. Better drop down a ward and hope Morgan can join you.
Well, they
got it. The wave is coming.
I'm sure they will have a ward. Well, there's a flash, and now Bull, he could be in trouble. Audacious Charge comes in, Mom yells, and Karis is taking so much damage. So they've managed to take down the Misfortune, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? Because Envy, I don't think he can flap hard enough to get out of the way of a Cassante, and that is absolutely true. And Dudu's going to deal with him now underneath the turret. The pulverize onto 3 is gorgeous, as Andil finding some redemption, although not actually able to have any follow-up. And so therefore, this Elder.
The Hail Mary, 10k gold down. Can they make it happen?
Well, there's a steadfast presence. That is going to deny Cuz as he makes his way in. Mum gets aggressive. That's a great pulverize into the backline, but the follow-up, not quite there. Now Dudu's going to turn up, and oh my goodness, the entire sky just fell down on top of Bro. Morgan's going to get breathed on as it's a triple kill for Bull. And Paris, he's trying to flip this one, and it's just not going to work. Envy's going to be taken down. We'll have to settle for the Quadra as Bull collects that. Bulldog collects that kill. Bull has the Quadra under his belt, and now he's going to have a dead Nexus under his belt.
They dial back the scaling just a bit, making sure that they have a bot lane with pressure. And Bull and Ondale, really the big standouts for me in this one. Bulldog, he's just the guy. He's just in the back. He's living his best life. No one's threatening him because there is an NF that needs to be taken down.
And large in part to do with the cow from Bro. It feels good, but from what we were talking about, with the fact that both of these teams play around whoever has the winning bot lane, this is not a winning bot lane. Well, not pressing his E button as Cuz moves down as well. Vault Breaker comes in and Envy manages to get the inside track as now Cuz could be in trouble. Bulldog's moved over, but Karis is here too. Emperor's Divide comes down as Envy in a decent position was looking for that kill on a Cuz, but now may have overstepped. Karis has to flash, and he might also just be dead as Bull just grabs onto him. Polu able to get out of there with the grand entrance, but it's Bulldog that just sails over the wall and grabs the kill. Kwangdong Freecs, 2-0 to start this one off. And this Drake finally going to get a look in. Gideon going to move on over. We'll spot that Cuz is doing it, but Andale's going to have the first roam as now Bull, Arcane Shift out of the grand entrance. Envy now looking for some damage here as Cuz taking a lot as well. Cuz having the inside track, but there's the Drake as well. Still, Karis locks it down. Gideon going to be able to grab the Dragon. Emperor's Divide goes wide, but they do get a lot more. And now Andale, he's going to have to run back.
Loves the champion, even did before it was cool.
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing him play this a lot. Morgan does take a decent amount of damage, and this is why you always check the Cassandra lane. Like, maybe he does go in. I don't know, this champion is crazy. I don't trust it, especially if you're a jungler.
Oh, Bulldog doesn't have flash, and there is the Glacial Prison as well. Still, Cuz trying to offer something back, and they trade mid laners as Andale will get the snare. Oh, good block there from Gideon to save Polu. Vault Breaker would have done a lot more damage to the Rakan. Stands in front. He's a big boy. Okay, now Worldender has come down, and so is the All Out. I think Dudu probably just picks this one up. Let's see what he can do underneath the turret. The flash has to be used just to get Morgan. Fantastic. Wants the mirror mana to really feel strong. 2 item spike, pretty huge. As Polu going to get the quickness down as now Envy. Can he actually kill the Ezreal is the question. He's still burning. Polu taking a lot of damage as well. There's the flash in from Cuz as Cease and Desist comes down. Envy, he tries to flash on top of Bull, but it does not work. And the Sand Soldiers are there. Oh no, he just walks into it. Now Cuz going to be pushed underneath the turret, and there's the flash ulti in from Gideon. Cuz going to get punished, and it's a double for the Azir.
Mid laner diff on that one. Karin delay. Like, we can play for scaling with this ASOL. We are confident that we can win even in the later stage of the game because they have been evading a lot of plays just in favor.
Oh dear. Karis is a man on a mission today. He's finding everyone. Either a flash or a kill every time he's used the ult. And Bulldog now over the wall. Kwangdong Freecs gonna get that regroup as True Shot Barrage just casually avoided here. As Cuz moving towards the back of the pit, we'll see what kind of angle he can find. Of course, Envy not really as much of a target as he wants to be, as Morgan will find a control ward here. Kwangdong Freecs still have to respect him. There's the Glacial Prison as in goes Polu. He finds the backline, he gets on top of Bull, but he arcane shifts himself away. But Morgan, he does not care. He's ripping them to shreds because he got the dragon, and he's now looking to try and escape, so I guess maybe he can. Morgan will eventually be taken down as Bull, untouched in the back of the pit. He was just biding his time, but Envy eventually gets there. He's going to be able to lock down that kill. It just doesn't matter because Cuz came back in, and it's an ace for Kwangdong Freecs. Reality does not fare so well to a lot of armor.
No, but the fact that Dudu almost won that.
I know, but he's got a bit of armor, you know?
Yeah.
He's got 1.5 armor items. Maybe that's enough. As Polu's still on fire. Yeah, there is a Glacial Prison. They're going to look for Andal because he doesn't have a flash. Morgan going to be able to find the backline as well as Bull has to get the heck out of there. The Ignite's ticking and boom goes the bot lane. So now 3 versus 4, but you can see the health bars of Kwangdong Freecs. They still want this Emperor's Divide. This time used beautifully. And MB's dead, so a lot of the consistent damage is now missing, and Bulldog is still here. He is so scary. Morgan trying to stand his ground. Look at this turn, though, as BRO are just going to get torn to shreds. The Aatrox's going to be taken out now. Karis is just getting breathed on. Oh, but just almost dies to the Comet. And it does make sense. We've got a very celestial dragon here, and he will be able to shift his way out of there. But that was basically a 3v4 for most of that. And
get past this Vi, and now the flip side.
Yeah, Baron down to 50% health, but we're looking for the team fight here as Envy has to press the ultimate button, does so to dodge the dragon, and now they've realized who the true carry is, Chronicler, and Morgan has said that it's him. Bull taking a lot of damage, even the Cassante is struggling. Envy was free hitting, but now he's gonna get Arcane shifted on. I don't know about that though, because Karis and Morgan are right there to pick it up. Oh, Bull, I don't, like, you got the kill. You got the kill. It's going to hold the minion wave at bay.
Imagine trying to push a turret with Baron, by the way, into Acel.
Wow.
Yeah.
We thought Anivia was bad.
She is bad, actually.
Yeah.
Not a real champion.
Oh, right, yeah, true. That kind of bad. Cuz, going to have to try and deal with Morgan here as All Out does come through. Envy, that's a very aggressive Featherstorm, but maybe it's going to work out as Dudu takes a lot of damage. Cease and assist this time is going to connect, but now Morgan is a brick wall in that front line. Andal has to flash to get himself out of the way, and Bulldog trying to be the difference maker, but he gets skewered, and it's Gideon that locks down the kill in the end with the Winter's Wrath. Once again, Bulldog just...
I think Kwangdong, they're in the process of losing it. First the E, now the flash. These fights just barely not killing Polu.
Okay. Karis gonna go golden. Doesn't actually press the R button, and now Polu goes in, answers the Zhonya's. Somehow, the play works gorgeously. Karis is still gonna go down, but now they have a man advantage for the rest of the fight. My God! Morgan is a man possessed, and Envy is free hitting. They cannot get on top of this Xayah, who's just happily walking into melee range against this Cassante. And I think the pros may have done it. Back-to-back games this week against the Kwangdong Freecs. Yes, they've been 3 games.
The only thing you need to be careful about is not overextending. If Bulldog can TP behind them, these health bars are quite low. We'll see, there's so many wards here. Oh, I really think they have to back off. I imagine
think they're going to.
They're going to try and attempt a slow chase here. There's so much vision. Yeah, we see the pings come down. They're going to try and punish.
Well, Polu is going to be on vision. Teleport to come forward. If he wants to battle dance, he needs to be able to find a teammate. And yeah, he's going to be slow.
Wait! Gideon didn't get Drake!
Oh my... Okay.
Oh no, BRION!
Guys.
Bro, no! Okay, bro, no!
Yeah, that was... Just to make sure that health bar doesn't go down too low. Now he's going to be stepping forward. So is Bull. Once again, straight into some Sand Soldiers. Baron is up again. And all right, in goes Polu, but Bull this time is able to Arcane Shift backwards. That worked out a whole lot better than the forwards version that he went for previously. Because now Karis gonna go golden. Singularity comes in, Dudu changes position, and now Morgan gets into the backline. They thought they caught him, but they brought the Grim Reaper to the backline. Bro, just mop it up, that's gonna be game. Oh no! Look at those shaky hands, it's my boy!
He lived! He's through all of that!
I mean, if you're Aatrox and you can press a button on 4 champions, you're probably gonna be okay!
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.